it's rather fun, I have to say, watching senators who have rather high estimation of themselves get completely slapped down by someone who has actual genuine intellect.
And no one has a higher estimation of himself
than Ted Cruz. And here is Ted Cruz so badly, reposted by Sally Yates that he did not show up the next day for her hearings. Here is Ted Cruz getting owned by Sally Yates yesterday as he attempts to talk about why it's perfectly justified for the president to pick and choose which immigrants he wants to let in.
Statute. Mm-hmm. By the express text of the statute, it says, quote, whenever the president finds that the entry of any alien or of any class of aliens into the United States would be detrimental to the interests of the United States, he may, by proclamation and for such period as he shall deem necessary, suspend the entry of all aliens or any class of aliens as immigrants or non-immigrants, or impose on the entry of aliens any restrictions he may deem appropriate. Would you agree that that is broad statutory authorization?
I would, and I am familiar with that, and I'm also familiar with an additional provision of the INA that says no person shall receive preference or be discriminated against in issuance of a visa because of race, nationality, or place of birth. That, I believe, was promulgated after the statute that you just quoted. And that's been part of the discussion with the courts with respect to the INA, is whether this more specific statute trumps the first one that you just described. But my concern was not an INA concern here. It rather was a constitutional concern.
In other words, you were wrong twice, Senator. You gave me a statute which I'm perfectly familiar with. Here is the statute that was written subsequent to that one, and from a legal framework way probably trumps it. But let me just say that even that debate is not relevant because I found constitutional problems with this. So STFU. And in fact, Ted Cruz got the message and didn't show up the next day. Because he probably he thought right there, like, this is going to be the one that gets me on television when I
got to stop outsourcing my research to Mark Levine.
Yeah, I guess that didn't work out the way. Dad, you're owned by a woman. What are you doing? You embarrass us all.
Hi, folks. It's Sam Seder. You know me from just a minute ago. Listen, we've had a problem on YouTube. Let me make a graphic visualization. Back in March, our revenue and the ads that were monetized was a lot, like here. And now, over the course of actually within a day into April, it's down to about here. Now, this is just a artist rendering, but that's basically it. We were here, and now we're here. That's because of some YouTube thing where advertisers were concerned on being on hate sites. And of course, we're a news organization that sometimes talks about hateful people, and we got caught up in their algorithm. I thought it would be fixed by now. It's not. We need your help to keep giving you free content on YouTube. We don't have the advertiser support that we had even back, here. So we're looking for your help. Go to our Patreon site, give a couple of bucks. Literally, you could give a couple, and it would be very helpful. Head over there. Here's the link right here or down there. It's somewhere around here. Find it and go help us out. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.